Have you been missing me, my darling? I've been missing you. Hello, hello. Let's see who's already here. Gosh, if you could just stay still. Oh, welcome in, Matt Pam. Congrats on first message. Yes, it is indeed a surprise stream. Oh, not really a comeback thing. I'm still not quite home to you yet, darlings. I am still away, but so the other people I'm traveling with, they wanted to go do something tonight, and I was like, that is not my kind of scene. So I was like, well, I did bring my microphone just in case I would have to like quickly re-record anything if the ASMRs went wrong. And I have a laptop, and surprisingly the hotel Wi-Fi is incredibly fast. So if it drops out, you can just blame you can blame where I'm staying. Yeah, so while they are all out doing the stuff that they are doing, I decided I would hang back, and rather than just be on my lonesome, I wanted to talk to you again, darling. It's annoying though because the plug socket is all the way. So obviously, as I said, I'm traveling with others, and unfortunately, I got stuck with the bed that is the furthest away from the plug socket. So that means that every time I make the slightest movement, it's not so bad with my laptop because I can just place it somewhere, and um the cord lead thing, whatever you call it, with the microphone, I can move that and it's not an issue. But having my phone so I can read chat is a separate thing. Like technically, I don't have to do it this way. I could just like slightly crane my neck so I could see my laptop, but I don't like craning my neck. So I'm just suffering with my phone on my lap. The Welcome in, Style Joe. Hi. I'm so sorry I can't read your name. The one that looks like it's in Russian. I'm sorry if it's not in Russian. Oh god. Is that a bit better? Sorry, I didn't realize. I must the 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 little turny bit must have been knocked in my suitcase. Sorry. Did you guys manage to catch that? Catch that? Is that talking from the moon? Non-England Wi-Fi comes in clutch. Can you hear me now? We don't mind if you would. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've turned it up now. Give me 1 second. Ah. Hello? How is it sounding now? The music is louder than you. There shouldn't be any music playing.
It sounds like. What is going on? Okay, 1 second. How is this gone so wrong? Oh dear. It seems like it's alright. Much better. Yay. Okay, for some reason.
In there, I'll be completely honest with you. I was just fiddling around with my laptop, and I was so obviously the my laptop has a built-in microphone, so I thought, oh, maybe it accidentally went onto the built-in microphone, but it didn't. When I clicked over to the built-in microphone, it clearly started showing more what's it, white noise in the background. And so I was like, huh, that's weird. Okay, maybe if I just click back on to the one that I thought was my microphone, maybe that'll work. But then it didn't. It started saying that it was picking up audio from somewhere else, and I was like, okay, has it just not picked up my microphone, and I just somehow have like a second? I've got like two input things on my laptop without realizing it. But then I clicked on the laptop one again, and then my microphone one again, and all of a sudden everybody's saying much better, and I'm like, huh? You're confusing me, darlings. You're confusing me. And she's gone. What is happening? Hello? I broke it again. Oh, was it the other one? Was it the other one? I'm looking. I'm looking. I am looking. What is happening? Okay, maybe I was wrong and that I'm pulling stuff about when I shouldn't be. How is it now? I'm trying to lean more towards my laptop so you guys can. Oof. So it
Didn't get pulled about. It was the other thing. I just got an ad. It's so loud. This is your fault. Okay, let me try it again. Ow. Oh, my back. Ow. Ow, my back. Ow, ow, ow. Well, this is certainly a stream of all time. It's good now. Stay. You're saying stay. No, it's good. Don't do anything. You just play. How am I playing music? I don't have any music playing. Is this good? Okay, I think don't go back to this. What is happening? I'm so confused. It was fine before, but you must have misclicked. I'm so confused. Darlings, you're being mean to me. You're being mean to me. I'm flattered that you want to hear me so well, but sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. What did I join into? Hi, Iglesia? Iglesia? You, you've joined into me doing my best to make my stream setup work while I am away from home. It was like trying to listen to Yandere talking to you from the other room. POV. POV Yandere tries to flirt with you through a cylinder wall. What was it? Concrete wall, concrete wall. Ah, I do that with you, darlings. Even if you could only barely hear me, I'd scratch and scream through the wall so you could hear me just a little bit. You'd do the same back, wouldn't you? You'd scream and cry for me, won't you? Oh, I need you. I need you to. Oh. Oh, guys, everything's going wrong. Ah, I nearly pinned. It's not that funny now. Be quiet. No, you told me to sound louder, so I'm sounding louder. darling, I'm doing exactly what you wanted. You can't now tell me to be quiet. You'll hurt my feelings and my poor little brain. You'll confuse me so much I won't know what to do. If we come in for an ASMR stream, I don't think the ASMR is supposed to happen from the kitchen if you're in the living room. I feel like you're in a shared room. I am in a shared room, but I'm not. I don't know how much what people just heard, so essentially, darlings, the people I'm traveling with, they wanted to go do something that I was like, cool, I don't want to do that. So I have been left on my lonesome for a little bit. They will be back shortly, I think in about an hour. Oh, we only have such short time together, darlings. Yeah, I think they'll be back around that time. But I thought, well, see, it's about the time that I usually stream. I have my microphone because I bought it just in case anything, the audio with the ASMRs went wrong. Because I am editing the ASMR while on fucking holiday. Time, good at time management. I am not this time. Last time when I went, what was it, last year when I went on holiday, I did a stream about it, didn't I, darlings? I told you all about the Hibana concert with Ado and the trip I went on then. I would have preferred to do it with you, darlings, but at least I could tell you about it. But yeah, I back then I had managed to. I think I had everything sorted. I'm pretty sure I had everything sorted ahead of time, unless I just didn't upload during that time. I don't think I did. I can't remember. But yeah, I was severely less prepared this time because what was it? I had that um I had something going on 2 weeks before, or something about around 2 weeks before, maybe a few more weeks than two. I don't know. I can't remember. Time is relative. Yeah, something happened a few weeks before I left, and then so I had to like, and I had nothing. I had to do a bunch of shopping just so I had everything I needed to go abroad, as well as keep up with a few other things that were happening at the time. It was stupidly busy for me, and it's annoying. It was annoying. It was so annoying. I'm happy now because I'm away from it all. Kind of, like I said, I'm still editing ASMR while I'm meant to be on holiday, but. And I'm streaming now too. Really, I can never put this stuff down, can I? I really can't stay away from you, darlings. You make my life so complete. But yeah, so I brought this microphone, my trusty old microphone, with me in case I had to re-record any parts that glitched or something while I was because I didn't get to check before I flew. I kid you not, it was like, what was it? I wanted to go to bed early before I had to catch my flight, and I ended up getting like 5 hours sleep before I had to wake up again because I was like just. So I ordered some stuff online before I went, and for some reason, I decided not to check when it would be delivered, and it was delivered like the day before I was meant to fly, but my flight was, what was it? Because I was traveling with other people, we all decided we were going to meet up ahead of time, and to avoid like having to rush to get food at the airport, we were gonna meet up, do like meet up, get some food. I we ended up at a restaurant though. Originally we were all just saying we were just gonna get McDonald's for the ease of it. Don't know where that went. Apparently nobody was feeling the McDonald's breakfast that morning. And then go to the airport. and just, try to have a chill time in the airport. And because the stuff that I ordered didn't arrive until like somewhere, it was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I, like a dumbass, did not feel, when you're like, you need to do something, but until everything else is set in place, you don't feel as though you could do something. For some reason, that was me with packing. I kept procrastinating packing until I had everything that I had bought and ordered with me. This is why I need you, darlings, because if I don't have someone looking at me and telling me to do shit, I am stuck. Yeah, so the stuff came at like 4 or 5, and I was just like, okay, now it's time to start fucking packing. Oh, then other stuff started happening as I was trying to pack. People were messaging me, calling me, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Unrelated to other things people may be thinking of. This is just some IRL things, and so I didn't get finished packing until like 2 fucking a.m. And for some reason I couldn't sleep for another hour and a half. Oh, you mama. I'm not a girl failure, I swear. Darlings, you don't think I'm a girl failure, right? You don't think I'm a girl failure. It's okay, I forgive you. No one likes McDonald's now. No. No. Actually, I say that. We went to a McDonald's here for some reason. I can't remember what we. Oh yeah, we were What was it? We were just. What were we doing? We gone out into the town for a reason. I can't remember, but we just decided, okay, let's just walk around the surrounding area and just check it out. I guess I think that was our day, and we were like, well, we want to eat, but none of the places here have like anything. None of the places here are really food places, except for like there was a McDonald's and a Popeyes. Fun fact, I have never eaten a Popeyes. I have not once eaten a Popeyes. So I kind of initially wanted to go there, but then we like checked. This Popeyes had like a menu board outside for some reason. So we looked at the menu board and we were like, why is it so expensive? I don't know if that's something particular to this country or if it's Popeyes in general, because I don't think we have Popeyes in England. I don't think we have it. So we were like, no, let's just go McDonald's. I ended up not ordering anything because I was a bit on the bend. Listen, okay? There, there was a free bar. There was a free bar. I couldn't help myself. But um, so I was feeling a bit nauseous, and I was like, you guys can just order stuff. I'll get stuff later." But then I ended up trying like a chicken nugget, and for some reason, over here they're really peppery. I felt like, was it KFC's popcorn chicken? It wasn't as like, it wasn't the exact same kind of peppery. It was more like just when you I guess it's more just like when you put pepper on your food, but for some reason it reminded me of KFC. It threw me off for a second. I had a point before I started talking about McDonald's. What the fuck was I talking about? Diamond, bye bye. I'm not back yet, I'm afraid. I'm still abroad. I'm still away. It's the flavor. If it's pricey, it better be spicy. If the price of food needs to be good. Does Britain not have menus outside? Not with fast food restaurants, typically. Or really with anything. I'm trying to think. Sometimes if it's like a yeah, no, not really, because in the UK, just imagine me and you, darling. We're walking down a street, hand in hand, my head rested against your shoulder because I love you so much, and I need to prove to everyone that you're mine, and that no one else can ever have you. But just imagine that. Just imagine that, darling. We're walking down the street, and then all of a sudden, you see a bunch of just restaurants and everything, and nope, not really menus outside. There are a few times I've seen like a Nando's have their menus outside, or um, what's it? Like burger kitchens, like beer and burger places. They will, and Italian places. Italian places tend to always have their menus outside, but typically, unless it's a big chain place, it won't. For instance, pubs usually won't, like pub restaurants, they typically will not have menus outside. They will they because the assumption is if you're going into a pub restaurant, you're not the majority of people aren't going there for the food. They're going there to get beer. They're going there to get drunk or watch the footy. God, I said footy. Oh yes, England's meant to be playing in a bit actually, I think. Um I hope the altitude sickness is still affecting the Norwegians, as horrible as that sounds. You're rooting for England too, right, darlings? After all, you wouldn't root for anyone other than the team that I'm supporting, right? Because you love me so much, right? You want to always see me happy, don't you? Right, darling. You're that sweet to me. Of course, it's a pub. what con- what country are you in anyway? For privacy reasons, I will not be disclosing that, darling.
Together, I'm afraid I do have to think of the others around me, and that they may
Really want to risk anything happening with me disclosing our location. Not that I think you'd do anything wrong, darling, quite the opposite. I'm sure you'd be nothing but respectful. But just while I am away, I am going to just not disclose that. Please forgive me. You forgive me, don't you? Favorite place to dine? Let's see. I quite like Wagamama's. I don't know if Wagamama's is abroad much. I don't know how international Wagamama's is, but basically, if the menus are to be believed, a what's it? A man went to Japan, loved the food, came back, opened up his own restaurant, and now it's become a chain over across the UK. They don't. While they're primarily inspired by. If you've seen Food Wars, you know the restaurant that Yukihara's, the one that Soma and his dad run. It's modeled after that, where it's all benches and the food comes out when it's ready, not in like a specific order. So this one time I ordered ramen and bao buns, intending to eat the bao buns first, but then the ramen came out first, and for some and not for some reason, I'm sure they just had to like restock or something. But I managed to finish my ramen and get through two more like glasses of whatever I was drinking at the time before the bao buns actually came out. So by the time they actually came out, I was so full. I was just like, "Can I have these to go, please?" Oh, bye, mute. Bye bye. No, I forgive if you bake me a fish cake. I will bake you all the fish cakes, darling. I promise. I'm about to stay up till 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. to watch both quarterfinals. Please, just okay. Watch the finals and then set an alarm. Just go to sleep and set alarms, please, darling. Please take care of your physical health, please. Oh, there's 3 kitchens of Wagamamas in my country. I need to go there once, I guess. My favorite, what's it? Oh, as I was trying to say, Wagamamas, even though it is primarily Japanese, it's not solely Japanese, darlings. So if you go in there, well, most of the dishes, they have katsu curry, ramen, bao buns, gyoza, all that. Or they have teppanyaki dishes, donburi, stuff like that. They also they have a few Korean inspired dishes. I think they also have some Chinese inspired ones, but it's primarily Japanese. A few Korean or Korean Japanese fusion dishes, and then a little bit of Chinese with I think it's I don't actually remember, but I remember thinking, oh, I think that's a Chinese dish when I was looking at the menu. My favorite order to get is for, if they come out first, is either for a quote unquote starter, is either either the chicken or pork gyoza if the restaurant stocks either, or the duck bao buns because the mayonnaise that I know you shouldn't judge a dish based off the sauce it comes with, but the bao buns, the bao buns are just the mayonnaise that comes in them is oddly sweet, but in like a good way, and the bread of the bao buns is so fluffy. The duck is always just like nice and I won't say tender, but it's nice and like softly chewable. And they also put in like some like strips of cucumber and there's one other thing, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. But it's like a nice with how thick bao buns are, you tend to think they'd be quite heavy, but honestly, they're quite light in my experience. Because I've ordered some bao buns from other places as well, and I've never really felt like bloated after eating them. And then for my quote unquote main is the tantan men beef ramen, which is I think that is one of the Korean Japanese fusion dishes they have. I specifically like to get mine with the spicy broth. Some places it's odd because the tantan men, the beef, it's like it's a brisket beef and it tends to have like a bit of spicy kick to it, the beef itself. But then some places where I've eaten, because I've eaten at a few different Wagamamas across the country, some of them will have it with the spicy broth, but then other places will. Sorry, I just had to readjust a bit. But then other places will have it with the mild broth, the chicken broth for some reason. And I don't have anything against the chicken broth; it's quite nice. But in my humble opinion, I think the spicy broth with the ramen is better. It's just I don't know, it's got a nice kick to it. I tried once having it with the regular broth and then putting in some of like the spicy sauce they have into it, like trying to mix it in like, you know, how they do with like it's chili oil, that's it. They had like a chili oil that I tried to mix in, but it just wasn't the same. It's the ramen broth they have itself has a very specific kick that I like. And then also drinks, please, if you are able to. I know a few places don't actually stock this for some reason, but they have this thing called cherry blossom lemonade. It's so good. It's so nice and sweet and refreshing. And they have these like little dried rose petals they put on top. I think they're safe to drink. I personally never do because it scares me to eat flowers. I don't understand why people eat flowers. They're flowers. They're not typically edible. Why do we insist on putting them on cakes and in drinks and acting as if it is something good to consume? May we not be adventurous in our delicacies this one thing? I get that you can technically make them edible by putting like some kind of sugary thing over it, but why do you want to? What is the purpose? We have fondant, we can shape it however we like. The future is ours to need. Why do we need flowers in our stomachs? Norway, they beat Brazil. Oh yeah, the Hatsune Miku custody battle. It's for decoration. Never had a good chrysanthemum. No, I have never had a good chrysanthemum. Why would I want to eat a chrysanthemum? Darling, I love you dearly, but please do not try to make me eat a chrysanthemum. Every time I see every time there's an occasion and someone insists that they have to have flowers on the cake for it, I look at them and I'm like, okay, go ahead and do it. I can't stop you. It's your occasion, but you will find me prying that shit off of the slice you give me. And I would do the same to yours, darling. I don't care your opinions on it. We are in this together, okay? You are by my side, I am by yours, and you are never leaving me, especially on this. That is final. Sorry. The petals make me feel like a pretty princess even if they are in my stomach. Then I will take them off the cake and I will put them in your hair, darling. Okay? You can feel a pretty princess and everyone can see you as a pretty princess with flowers in your hair. You do not need them in your stomach. Okay? You do not need them there. If this was Twitch, I'd send my flower emote. I mean, I think there's flower emojis, but also please don't tease me, darling. That's mean. It's like how people eat those flakes of gold. And they're weird too. Why do you want to consume metal? It's not healthy. You can get poisonings from eating gold. That is a thing. Search it up. There is such a thing as gold poisoning. I think they did an episode about it on House. MD House, whatever that show's got. Oh, my shoulder. It's just don't eat gold, don't eat flowers, stay safe, don't eat pufferfish. Swimming around in the depths, I can tell you confidently here and now, you should not want to do that. Do not eat a pufferfish. Those things are scary, man. Where they literally puff up. Have you seen that lady on SpongeBob, the driving instructor? She's terrifying. How is SpongeBob not quaking in his boots every time he sees her? That's the wrong way around, god damn it. Ever try pad thai? I'm trying to remember because I know what pad thai is, and I think I've seen it on menus a few times. I don't think I've ever ordered it for myself, but I think I've tried someone else's dish. I think somebody else ordered it and I tried a bit of it. I don't remember whether or not I liked it. I don't think I'm not thinking about it and feeling repulsed or anything. But it's not like when I think about you, darlings, I'm not thinking about it and instantly falling in love with the memory. Then again, you said too high a bar to be matched, darling. I think I'm just neutral on pad thai, though. Sorry. I don't even think I'm really going to bed late where I am. I don't know if it's the time difference that's throwing me off, but every single time I try to go to or not even I try to go to sleep, that's the wrong thing. Every single time I get in bed, I am just bone dead tired. I feel awful because I'll be at a point where I have the energy to go on my phone and look at like half the messages someone has sent me over Discord, and then I will just conk out. I'll see what. It's annoying. It's not even annoying. It feels terrible because it's. Someone will have messaged me and I will have read those messages like that night, and I will have passed out due to various things. Not even various things. It's all the walking around I'm doing, I bet. But I wake up. I go not even I wake up. Wow, I can't think straight. Oh, this is horrible. I'm so sorry, darling. I'm trying to focus on you, but I'm just oh. Hmm. Actually no, I do need to like I read the messages, I go to sleep, and if I don't wake up and remember them, then I don't I completely forget they've sent me messages, because then I'm starting checking the people who like the people whose messages I haven't opened, and I'm like, ah. Would have thought the Yandere like neurotoxins. I like them when I inject them into people who try to take you away from me, but I don't like them for myself. I am not a daredevil, unless it comes to doing stuff with you, darling, but on a base level, on an everyday level, I am not one to throw myself into unnecessary danger. I would do so if you were in a burning building and I had to save you, or if some bitch tried to hold your hand and I had to slit her throat. But other than that, I don't typically get into much danger. I like to think I live quite calmly. I I like to think that my day-to-day, boring as it is, means I'm going to live a long, healthy life, somewhat unburdened by medical issues. It's going to happen at some point. I know it's going to happen at some point. It does not mean that I'm enjoying the thought of it happening at some point. But as long as I can remain primarily healthy for you, darling, that's all I'm concerned about. As long as I can pick up this microphone, cuddle into bed with you, and talk to you to my heart's content. That's all I need. What if one day on streams you would go like, meet my boyfriend or girlfriend? How would you all react? Okay, that was... I should laugh. I'm being so mean to myself by laughing. Oh, darlings, how could I ever be with someone other than you? Gosh, I can't tell if you think too highly or too lowly of me. Honestly. Oh. The beds here are really nice. They're quite soft, they're not too firm, and it's making it harder for me to stay awake. Why did I decide doing this in bed would be a good idea? What's better than not sleeping on the floor, sitting on the floor? Another good reason to have a yandere, she will off your enemies. Why are you trying to think of nicknames for a significant other? You're my darlings. Why on earth would you be trying to think of a silly nickname or nicknames for yourself? Shanad, hello, hello. Of course, please hug me as tightly as you'd like. Um, I feel like that's a quote from Yu-Gi-Oh, but unfortunately I do not know for certain. I Unfortunately I am currently spending time with all of my precious darlings, so I cannot do at the present moment. Why no nicknames? It's not the it's not that I don't it's not that I disagree with nicknames. It's just, why would you want to call yourself silly ones, darlings? Do you not like me calling you darling? Would you like me to call you something else? I'll call you whatever you want. I just didn't think that you'd want a silly name. Because my love for you is so, so, so serious. Seriously out of this world. But again, I'll call you whatever you like, darling. As long as it's something that isn't self deprecating, of course. Also, I would never harm you. I've just seen that, Stalgio. I can make you docile through love alone. I don't need to inject you with a bunch of chemicals. A good nickname would be Main Artery, because the knife is so close to me. Can you not know? Oh, but darling, I'm just showing you my newest piece of cutlery. What's wrong? Don't you like how sharp it is? You're scared? Why are you scared? There's nothing to be scared about. I'm here, darling. You can't be scared when I'm here to protect you. You're definitely not saying you're scared of me, right? After all, if you were scared of me, then that would mean you didn't love me. And that can't be true, can it? I'm snuggled up so tightly and warm in bed, thinking about your arms around me. If you were scared to imagine the same, I wouldn't like that. Not one bit. I haven't watched the Daredevil show, I'll be honest with you. I. Hmm. I saw. I haven't watched She Hulk either, but I saw that clip where the courtroom show off between the two of them, where she got absolutely humiliated, which surprised me. I wouldn't have thought they'd do that in their own show, but I hope I'm not tied onto the bed. Only if you misbehave, darling. Or if you want me to. I have feelings for you, all of them are intense here. That's not nice, darling. You can't be scared of me. If you are, well, I'm sure we can change that. Or else. What have you been doing while I'm away, darlings? Can you tell me everything? I need to know what you know. I need to know that you've been thinking about me, dreaming about me, being absolutely beside yourself with how desperate you are to see me again. You have been, haven't you? You've been worried sick about the next time you'd get to see me, whether I'm alright, whether I thought of someone else. Not that I ever would. You're the only one for me. I made time to come and see you after all. Even though I'm with other people, you're the only one in my heart. My car is fixed after my car accident. That's good. I'm so sorry you were involved in something so dangerous, though. You know, if you told me who caused the accident, I could get rid of them. I fixed my car after a failed jump start. Oh, well done, darling, well done. You actually got a job. Well done, Timmy. Congratulations. I hope it's one you enjoy. Hmm. Kill the battery. With pleasure, even if it's inanimate. If it causes you issues, I'll get rid of it in a heartbeat. 2 heartbeats, actually. Yours and mine. I think I must start a script I've been planning off the stream. Ooh, get them onto paper, get them onto paper. I can't wait to see what you're cooking up. The chef has entered the kitchen once more and he's going to deliver it's only 3 stars Michelin's, right? They don't go up to 5. A 3-star Michelin meal. Is it bad to say I already have a love in my heart? Of course not. Because that love is me. You wouldn't be talking about anyone else, right? You wouldn't be so bold as to reject me on my own stream, would you? After I got all nice and cozy in bed imagining you? You're better than that, right? All you were saying with that was how you're about to pledge your undying love to me. Right. I feel like a toddler drawing on the floor with a crayon on their hand while writing. That's the kind of energy I have during the writing process. Honestly, that's how I feel sometimes too. When I'm desperate to get something out, I don't bother about the specifics. I just make sure it's actually on the paper so I remember it for later. I don't know Shadowfire, and I don't feel like I need to know who this Shadowfire is. After all, they're not significant enough to warrant being in our lives. We can't put all the love in one basket, you know. Yes, you can. That's what I'm doing. All my love for you is all my love is just going to you. Just to you, darling. Why on earth would I bother putting it somewhere else when I know it's always going to work out between us? There's no point, none at all, trying to assume it won't. Okay, I won't say anything then. That's good. Get that witch out of your mind. Get that damned evil temptress away from us. We don't need her. You just need me. And I need you. And we need each other forever and ever 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 and ever. Darling, you love me, right? You love me so much that you would never, ever, ever do anything stupid, right? The basket will overfill, then I'll get more, then I'll get a bigger basket, the biggest one I can find. It's warm, I want the sun gone. Alright then, time to kill the sun. You ate a Tide Pod. I would recommend calling an ambulance if that is not an issue where you live. I would sincerely, highly recommend seeking medical attention. And I would do so swiftly, as I do not want to lose you, darling. Me prone to stupidity. That's why I'm here, darling. So I can keep you on the right path. The path of our destiny or love. And to do that, you need to stay alive, so please call a medical professional immediately. We Gen Z TikTok brain Reddit. Well, the way the world is going, I think that we're all just going to end up without internet until we hit the age of 16. Yandere killed the sun and killed the entire human race as the universe enters its first complete universal ice age. Oh dear. Well, it's okay. I'll build a special bunker for me and you where it will be like the sun never left. I'll make sure it has day cycles and everything. It's too hot here. I'm sweating too much. Oh, buddy, I feel you there. Hi, Diet Cook. Hi. Nap time. I was mainly just breathing. I don't really know what else to do. Chat's coming through a little slow, unfortunately, so. Do you like me to make other noises, darling? I'll do whatever you want me to, as long as it means you'll stay here with me. It's like 27 degrees, I'm too hot.
30s, both in England and where I'm at. I have a peach plant and it's a big weed.
It ain't hot, it's chill down here in New Zealand. Is that what? I think that's what NZ is. Mm.
Oh shoot. Sorry, I had the bag of things at the end of
bed and I just accidentally kicked it off. Oh dearie dear. Oh dearie dear indeed. Well, it's nothing breakable at least, so. 1 second.
I don't know what that noise was. That's a little bit of Kuma coming out there. I was possessed by the spirit of
No. He wanted to say hi to you, darlings, because he missed you too. Honestly. How are you hot? I'm freezing. That's the beauty of different climates. One man freezes, another man melts. IE right now? I'm afraid I don't know what IE is. I thought the people you were showing her would just go back and you were trying to placate them. No, no one's back yet. What do you mean by placate them? Did you? I did tell them I'm streaming, by the way. I did say to them after I decided, after they'd left, I was like, hey, by the way, I'm just going to stream and make sure that my darlings are doing alright. I honestly don't know if they're going to message or if they're just going to enter the room. But if they do, I'll be like, oh, sorry, I've got to go. Bye bye. Have you ever got massages before, darling? Sorry. Not massages, sorry. Have you ever got a massage before, darlings? Sorry, I just started scratching my side and oh, it feels so nice. Oh gosh. I'm a bit worried. So, before I go on about massages, I have been absolutely eaten alive by mosquitoes. I can't remember if I said this yet or not. It happened a few days ago where we decided to go to this bar because when the other England game was playing, when was that? Was it? Am I thinking at the right time? I think I am. I don't know. We went to a bar for something or the other, and as we were there, we had brought a mosquito spray, and we had covered ourselves in it because we were like, don't want to risk anything happening. But despite the fact that we and also all the other people around us, we could see them applying mosquito spray quite liberally. Despite that, for some reason, I was made a buffet. I was apparently a buffet to mosquitoes. My legs, if you looked at my legs for the next, even now, if you look at my legs, they are still absolutely, they look like braille. My legs are braille, and so are my arms, just to a lesser degree. If you let a blind person run their fingers across my legs, they would reveal a secret map to the mosquito's hidden blood layer. Some, it was so painful when it first happened. I nearly cried. I was genuinely in so much pain. I was about to have a mental breakdown until until literally everyone I'm with had to grab my arms to stop me from scratching myself and just be like, Natalia, don't fucking do it. Don't do it. And they were just repeating that. I kid you not, they weren't saying anything else. They were just repeating in my face, don't do it, don't do it, until I was finally able to just not scratch by myself. Or at least that's what I claimed to them. I immediately started scratching right after. Yeah, so I fear that whatever the toxin is that mosquitoes put into bodies is still mine, because I feel different when I scratch myself now. Before, like, you know when you get a little bit of goosebumps when you scratch yourself in just the right place? For some reason, I am that feeling has been like tripled for me. First, it was tripled because obviously I had the mosquito bites and that toxin, whatever it is that they have on their little the pokey snout things, was injected into me. But I'm still getting it now. Even though the majority of the bites have subsided, and I've refrained from scratching them, I'm still getting that feeling, and I'm worried my DNA may have been changed. I don't know, I think I may have become part mosquito nose. I haven't gotten any massages, but I will say I gave my sister a ton of foot massages back in the day. She pays me and takes me out by going out for some treats. Ooh. You guys think she's down to do a vampire audio that involves feeding? Are you feeding off of me or am I feeding off of you? I think they just instead a type of muscle reluctant. Bye bye, David. Davinia Hanley. Bye bye, Davi. Mosquitoes be writing the lyrics to Never Gonna Give You Up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. My sister had 6, my dad had 5, I had 30, so I feel you, fish. God, I had at least 20 something on my legs alone at some point, and then I think I had 10 on my arms, and then I feel my back. On my back. Mosquitoes don't usually go for the back, do they? But there were some brave soldiers in there. They were told my blood was prime for the sucking, and they all just went in wherever they could. God. To beat the mosquito, you must become the mosquito. Yandere forcefully feeds you, vampire listener ASMR. That would be a fun one, actually. Maybe just the listener is sad after being turned into a vampire and is trying to abstain from feeding because they don't want to become the monster that, I don't know, killed their family or something. He said that a bit too jovially. But then the yandere is like, hell no, you are not dying. Turn me and we can live eternally forever. But then the vampire still is like, no, I'm not gonna turn you. So then the yandere just, how would you knock out a vampire? Because you can't do the typical bash them around the head with a metal pipe way, or it'll be, I assume it would be harder to chloroform one. Plus, if the heightened senses and the quicker reflexes and the more strength you have. It's hard to combat that, isn't it? So just one way or another. Sorry. So just one way or another, the yandere would have to get blood in their mouth and just like force them to drink it. Maybe because they're so weakened by the fact that they have been abstaining from blood, the yandere was able to do it. And then instincts take over and they start sucking on the yandere. Maybe. I don't know, my thoughts are going a mile a minute. The yandere is just constantly overfeeding listener. Snook on the beer belly at the end of the ASMR. Microdose garlic and put them together with sleeping drugs. Don't they need the venom to change? And that requires a vamp to consciously produce it. Yes, that's what I mean. The vampire doesn't want to like turn the yandere into. Sorry, I don't know how many of you have seen Zombie Stage, but I'm just thinking of like how Sua like forcefully changed herself, but it's like that where the speaker is like Sua, but oof, sorry. But she obviously with a vampire they would have to consciously do so. So it's the yandere being like, oh, I finally found you. Oh, when you turn me, will you make me one like you so we can suffer together for all of eternity? And then the yandere, the listener's like, no, I don't want you to suffer with me. Please leave. I will never turn you, no matter how much you beg for it. And then the yandere's just like, fine, then I'm gonna be your personal blood bank, whether you like it or not. Mwah. I haven't done any kisses yet, I just realised. I'm so sorry. I'm not doing my usual kissing method right now because I'm doing something with my hands, so I can't. I don't know how many. Hustling my foot. Ow. Oh. You think all vampires are rich because the ones that aren't were homeless a long time ago and died to the sun? Maybe. But at the same time, it's like, if you were a vampire, well, the majority of vampires, like, they have no qualms in killing people, right? Like, their whole thing is they will go to a house, be invited in, and then be, what is it? They'll be, and they kill the inhabitants, drink their blood, yada yada yada. I feel like that's how they get that money. I feel like that's simply just what they do. It's like a bunch of cold cases, because obviously vampires, the DNA that they leave, oof, especially if they're like old vampires. In the years of yore, they wouldn't have data profiling or whatever. And then when you get into the modern age, obviously they're not going to have any birth records for a vampire that old. So there would be so many cold cases of just unidentifiable blood. They just go in, drink, kill the family, drink the blood. I don't know why I'm specifically saying a family, but they do that, and then they just abscond with just pieces here and there that they can sell on to get money. I feel like that's just it's if you have no morality as a vampire, I feel like that's the easiest way to get rich quick. I do that for you, darling. Hey, I'm starting Alien Stage soon. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I haven't spoiled anything. You think all what about Edward Cullen? Edward, I mean, he was brought into. How did the Cullens get rich? I'll be honest with you, I haven't really watched Twilight. The one time I did watch it, I was somewhat distracted. And so I wasn't really paying attention to what was happening. I've never read the books, but the Cullens are like, well, somehow not only are they able to possess incredibly realistic fake IDs in order to be able to enroll themselves into high schools and apply for jobs and all that, but what's it? Because the pseudo father of the Cullen family, right? He's a medical professional. He's a doctor, which I assume being a vampire would help with to some degree, but sorry. I feel it's where do they get the money to constantly move with? Are they just traveling by foot? But then how are they getting the properties? Are they killing the inhabitants as they purchase the property and then signing their name on the deeds or something before without anybody being able to notice? I don't think that's how the real estate works, but I mean, to each their own. Find a good corrupt real estate agent, anything's yours. A job? Yeah, I know a job. Probably in selling personal belongings on eBay, probably insider trading. Honestly, imagine that's what. Because I remember seeing not like a clip from a show where the main character was Dracula, but Dracula had a lawyer and he was held in confinement because the researchers wanted to study him. But then his lawyer came in and he was like, well, technically, you can't prove that Count Dracula has done anything illegal. However, you, on the other hand, have done something illegal by detaining an innocent man. So let him go. And then it just makes you think, what would a vampire be caught doing that would land them in jail? Like, it would be so funny if it's just this guy gets arrested. He's a vampire, right? Vampire in hiding, and he thinks he's about to be exposed because the government's figured out what he is, and he's about to get hunted down by the others of his kind for for exposing vampire society. But then it's just like some guy walks in with like a manila folder and he's like, so we caught you engaging in insider trading, and then the vampire's just like, oh, thank fuck. I mean, yeah, oh no. Dracula lawyer would be a major buff. Well, they could have bought all the property they need when it was cheap. Well, the thing is, though, they move around like consistently, like whenever they move around for one or two reasons. One, because someone's about to find them out or has found them out, or or because like the school year ends and they have to move before people question why they're the children of the Edward, not the Edward Cullen family, the Cullen family have not seemed to age in however long they've been at the particular high school. If it's not murder, I'll probably be possession of illegal things like poisons. Vampire mind controls one single politician and they're set. Because I might not always been illegal, but could have become illegal. True. Like, because a lot of what's it? Imagine you're a vampire and you're just walking around with like your herbs or something, thinking everything's fine, and then you read in the news the introduction of like the drugs classification list, and you find out that your little happy time plant that you thought was just something like innocent and whatnot just turns out to be an incredibly powerful toxin. And he was like, "This is really bad. You can't do anything with this. You're gonna like fucking die, bro." And the vampire's just like, "But I cannot die. So what is the problem?" But then they get all bummed out because obviously they have to get rid of it because they don't want attention on them. Not like how I want your attention on me, darlings. It would be so lonely if I were a vampire. I want to be with you always, so I turn you the second I turned. I hope that's okay, considering you wouldn't have a choice. Or possession of endangered plants. One they often disturb because they harvest and replant it, because they wouldn't always be endangered, but now times change. I don't know if this is a thing over in other countries, but over here in the UK we have a thing called bluebells, which are just like bluey purpley versions of snowbells. The little dangly flowery plants. And the thing is with bluebells is that they seemingly don't have any seeds or any easy way to reproduce them, but because they're so like rare and lovely, they only sprout during a specific time. I believe in spring. People would go crazy like picking them to the point where there would be like no bluebells left. And like I said, there's no bulb or seeds, there's no easy way to replant them and cultivate enough. So because they were becoming so close to being endangered, the UK government actually said like it is now prohibited to pick bluebells. And I'm just imagining a British vampire hearing that and just sinking to his knees in despair, being like, "These damn kids of today always making up these rules so I cannot enjoy myself in my immortal life. How dare you!" That turned oddly French for some reason. I don't know why. Gosh, I am tired. I'm worried I'm gonna fall asleep, and then not my roommates, fuck, that's not, how do I call them, travel buddies? My travel buddies are gonna walk in, and I'm just gonna be asleep, and they're gonna just like end everything for me. Oh. Do you think vampires could be killed by hand sanitizer? What do you mean? What do you mean? Because most things that to kill vampire was common antimicrobials. And they were travel mates. I don't know, really. I couldn't say for certain. I mean, on one hand, it's true that all the known ways of killing a vampire is something or the other in relation to. Oof, 1 second. Sorry, my leg just started like a muscle in one of my legs just started like violently twitching. I had to sort that out. But yeah, well, it's true that a lot of them have like medicinal or antibacterial components to them. It just depends whether it's the actual chemical itself in, say, the garlic that harms the vampires, or if it's just anti-germs in general. I'm gonna turn off stream before you fall asleep, because if they try to call out to you, we might hear your IRL name. We wouldn't want that to happen, right? God, no. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. I love you, darlings, but you can't do that. You can't do that, okay? No. No. No, 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 you can't do that. No. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. It's not allowed. It's not allowed, okay? No, no, no. No, 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 no. Ah, ah. I think vampires try and trick us with garlic. It stops blood from clotting easier. They started the garlic hoax. It's poisonous to make blood easier to drink. Gala having a vocal stem moment. Nah, man. No, darling. I'm afraid my vocal stems are a lot more coherent. Just quoting random stuff. Those, I'm afraid that to be my vocal stems. Wah. 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 When you oh, now songs are in my head. Great. Cause my insides are red and yours are too, and the red on my face is matching you. And goodness, you're bleeding. What a wonderful feeling. The something I might have forgot. The red means I love you. Tasting your blood means I love you. The red means I love you. Sorry. I keep hearing that song. It's stuck in my head. Hmm. 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 answer. Oh god, Henry Kane plays in a bit. Oh, do you mean Harry Kane? God, you're just trying to. God, you're just trying to make me laugh. Or you might just need to sleep. No, I don't want to sweep. I don't want to sweep up. I don't want to clean. Why would I have to clean? I'm not. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Mm. 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 Cleaning ASMR. Some nice ASMR script inspiration on your break. I have scones. I have in fact, darling. I had some exposure to some interesting conceptuals. Whether they make their way fully into script format, I shall not know. However, I would be very, 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 very. I didn't even remember what I was saying. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh no. Mm. 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 Oh, hi, bisexual. I know this stream today is a surprise stream because I missed all my darlings so much. Congratulations on your vacation. I hope you enjoy your new video game, darling. I am a slow race car. Vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom. Yeah, the tightness is catching up to me. It shouldn't be. Oh no. I've technically been sleeping well, kind of, not really. I have been waking up during the night. It's because I don't have you by my side, darling. If you were here and wrapped your arms around me, I know I'd be able to sleep well. I know it. Oh, oh, it's so itchy. I'm so itchy. Itchy, but like in a way that's like nice. Oh no. That won't make no, no way, OG, for what you have about today. Basically all of it. I am alive and stuff. Yes. 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 I am here. I am here because I'm with you, darling, and I'm in my bed. But my bed is actually not my bed. It's a bed that I am paid for the thing, whatever it is, whatever the the I she sound half dead because I'm tired. Dracula vocal stems restaurant. She leaked her whole idea on Yes, I turned on my laptop webcam solely to flash my government ID, my passport, my library card. I did that so you could come running right over to me, darling, so I could see you right here and now, because I don't know anymore. I guess for that I'd have to flash my plane ticket too, but you don't have that anymore. Did I throw that out? I feel like I threw that out. You meant to throw this out as soon as you're, off the plane, right? I think. Don't trust me when I say trust on that one message. Airbnb hotel, go sleep, bro. No, I wanna be with my darling. Please stay longer, please. I wanna be with you. 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 Everything is out there. So I heard Daisy speak so I could stay. I could pay my Limbus company pools. No, no, give me your identity so I can pay for my Honkai Star Rail pools. When that Magical Girl Witch Trials game comes out, do you think I'll stream it? I think I will. I think I will. It looks really cute and creepy at the same time. And maybe I can convince you guys to like make that one of the donation things with the playing the creepy games. You guys seen that like twins on a carousel trend? The one where it's like it's one character and then like a figment of another character is like jumping around their head. Like noise wise it goes like la 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 la. No, I'm good. I'm going to another. I'm good. boop, 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 boop. Ba 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 bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage, but you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Less than 1 minute old. I never thought that life without love we'd be great and wonders lovely as she. But isn't she lovely, made of love? My money belongs to Gaben and the Steam platform. Well, you can upload it on Steam, and then you can send it to me, and I can use it on Steam for things. Are you going to see the Odyssey? I will. And but though, by the way, I'm gonna be real with you. I think the only reason that the film was made was because the Odyssey got insanely popularized by Epic, by Jorge Rivera. He's got more to his name, but I forgot it. I'm so sorry, Master Jorge. I don't know why I called him Master there, but yeah. You need to go see it too, darling, okay? So we can imagine that we're next to each other as we watch it. I don't know what the next time I'll be able to donate as we're going to need to invest in a Switch 2 and that's gonna be expensive. That's okay. You don't have to donate. Natalia's actually going to flip back to Love Taste or something. Don't remind me of the depression arc. No. Too bad. I've got the song stuck in my head now. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Less than 1 minute old. I never thought through love we'd be great and wonders lovely as she. Isn't she lovely, made of love? Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Hats off to Disappearing Guy. That was amazing vocals. Is stream delayed? I don't know. Oh no. Do I have one what? I don't have a Switch 2 if that's what you're asking, because those things are way too expensive. And I don't have the monies. It will donate with souls? Oh dear. Disappearing Guy the goat. Disappearing goat. I wish I had my model right now. It would have been so funny if I could just Go on, go on. Just turn off the VTube studio thing. I need to save over the PS5 so I can play Persona 4 Revival and Persona 6. I'm just gonna get it on Steam. I did see the new cosplay. Unfortunately, I don't think I know the character, but I think it's very cool. It's really cool. I love the smugness. I don't know. I'm trying to describe the expressions you're doing in a way that doesn't sound like I'm being mean. But like, you just looked very smug with the poses. It's very cool. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. Du, 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 um, wait, wait. Looks like I got another one I plan to post. Yay! I'm looking forward to it. I don't have PC, my laptop doesn't have the specs to run it on you. Chat, donate to Nostalgia so he can buy a PS2 so he can relive the best parts of his youth. I was gonna say childhood, but I don't know if you're playing it as a child or not. Oh, darling. Oh. My charger was PS3, not 2. And the Wii, oh no, can't forget about the Wii. It's the grandfather of the Switch. We wouldn't have the Switch today if the Wii didn't exist first. The Wii stood still so the Switch could get lobbed out of the car by an angry father, if you've seen that. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. This bed is nice. I think I said already, but it's quite soft, but also interestingly firm. It's a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be, really. Honestly, it's the perfect bed for us both to land on, right? Right? Honestly, darling, I wish you were here in bed with me. And do you think your travel mates are returning? Let me just. Oh, they will be coming back soon. Oh, dearie doos, oh, dearie doos. Blah. Oh no. Ah. I remember when the Wi-Fi, the Wii was in. I should have realized people were getting half of them both accidentally flying out of people's hands and hitting them. I nearly broke a TV with them. I I had the little wrist thing on, but I didn't do it up because I was like, I don't want to I don't want to tie the wrist thing on, it hurts. And then I did the Wii Sports bowling game, Wii Sports Resorts bowling game, and I threw that thing, and it nearly got the TV. It hit the wall instead. Luckily, the wall didn't break, but if it had been an inch to the side more, the TV would have been bye-bye. Don't worry, darling, though. I've grown out of that now. I've gotten past the phase where I nearly or do actually end up breaking TVs. So I won't break yours, I promise. As long as you don't give me a reason to. Don't want to waste that TV license now, do we? And if you don't know what a TV license is, it's something in the UK we have to pay over here because you need a license for a TV. I don't know why. I cannot tell you what smart Alec thought of that. But yeah, it's something you have to deal with if you want to have a TV in your house, at least one adult has to have a TV license. Continue doing that. Yeah, it's a stupid thing. Nunchucks. That's so funny. I think honestly. I accidentally threw a Wii remote and it hit shattered my brother's Lego SpongeBob figure. Oh no. Well, at least it was just Lego. Like, that's reassemblable, right? It's great seeing you, Miss Flynn. Please don't cry. I'm sorry to give you a big hug before I go to sleep. I give you a big hug too before I go to sleep, darling. Mwah. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. I'll miss you. Please don't go. I think my travel mates actually. I think that's probably not out again. Bye bye, good night. I think actually, guys, I think I'm gonna end it here too. My room travel mates can't, and they were room travel mates. My travel mates will be back soon, and I'm getting quite sleepy. So, why is that so enthusiastic, darling? Do you want me gone? That's not fair. Why would you do something like that? Why? Why? Yeah, I think I am gonna head off now. I think I'm just gonna cold end maybe. I'm not sure. I'm tired, but thank you all so much for coming to see me, darlings. I'll make sure to do a proper stream when I'm finally back home, okay? Then we can cuddle in my bed instead of the hotel one, okay? I want you to rest well. Good rest equals good health, right? It does. And I hope the person who ate a Tide Pod did in fact contact a medical professional, please and thank you. I may have been late, but I enjoy this. I'll come back now and I can't wait for our next meeting. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Righty, I'm gonna head off, okay? I'll do a tiny outro and then, yeah. Sweet dreams, got to be able to take care of yourself and mean a lot to us, so thank you, darling. Alrighty, right. Thank you guys all so much for coming to visit me while I'm on vacation. And I hope to see you all again when I'm properly back. And I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Bye bye. Don't worry, you will get plenty of stories. Bye bye.